to the Unofficial Fan Lounge, the UFL fan sub-series within the RSS feed of this podcast Uncalled For. I'm Mike Chernevsky. I'm your host for this series, and week 3 of the UFL season 2025 is in the books. So let's start with the Friday night's game. Arlington at Birmingham. Stallions 10, Renegades 9, in front of 10,126 in Birmingham for their home opener. So good job of the Jason Kelsey impersonators showing up. I guess this was a close game until the very end, where Birmingham got the go-ahead touchdown and extra point. So good job. Both teams are 2-1 at this point. And in Birmingham's case, that'd be 2-1 on top of the USFL division. The Saturday game, Houston at Memphis, finished Roughnecks 18, Showboats 17. So I was not expecting that score, but good job out of the Roughnecks. They are now 1-2, and Memphis is still winless at 0-3. So someone had to win that game, right? And attendance 4,753 in Memphis. I know you guys can do a better job than that, but that's still amazing that we've got people showing up there. All right. So, and 2 Sunday games. So we'll start with San Antonio at Michigan, and that finished Panthers 26, Brahmas 23. I did see part of this game, as did 11,013 people in Detroit. So good job out of the Panthers for holding court. And Brahmas are 0-3. I don't think we were expecting that at the beginning of the year, now were we? And Michigan is 2-1 on the year. Their one loss, of course, to Birmingham. And then, I hate to say this, but I did watch the DC St. Louis game, and DC 27, St. Louis 15. That first quarter in particular was just brutal. Like, we didn't show up, but DC did. And that happened in front of 30,014 people at the Dome. Defenders are now 3-0, and we drop to 2-1. So good job of DC being the last remaining unbeaten. Someone had to lose this game, and unfortunately it was us. And hopefully we take away some lessons from this game going into week 4. While I'm still on the subject of DC at St. Louis, they announced at halftime that the 2025 UFL Championship game on June 14 will be played at the Dome at America Center in St. Louis. So for the second year in a row, St. Louis will be hosting the UFL Championship, and hopefully this time we'll see the Battlehawks play in the championship game. It's not going to be easy, as clearly the XFL conference is pretty tough this year, as evidenced by the fact we just lost to DC. But Arlington is also a pretty good team right now. And it'll be it. I see it being between those three teams: DC, St. Louis, and Arlington, competing for those two spots. The USFL side is clearly Birmingham and Michigan at this point. So we've gone through week each. We've done week neat. And we just wrapped up week sun. So here's the schedule for week Shikaku 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 Shikaku. So Friday nighter, Friday, April 18. It is the Memphis Showboats at the Michigan Panthers at Ford Field. Showboats 0-3. Panthers 2-1. I was 2-2 in my picks last week, so 7-5 for the season. Let's see if we can keep the positive trend going. If the Showboats do upset, great. If not, well, that's fine too. But I am going to pick Michigan to win this one. The Saturday game, unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss this one because of work. But it'll be St. Louis at Arlington at the prison. And I'm picking the Battlehawks to win. Of course, that's my team. But like I said just a minute ago, Arlington is a pretty good team too. They did beat us at Arlington last year, so I expect this to be another close game and everything. But I do want to see us snap out of it and get win number 3. Then we have Stallions at Roughnecks at the University of Houston. Stallions coming in 2-1 and Roughnecks 1-2. I picked the Stallions until they prove otherwise in this matchup. So Birmingham gets my pick here, and then only one Sunday game this week, so we had the 2 Saturday games, and then one Sunday game is San Antonio at DC. So another week for the Bear Snake, and I think the Bear Snake will win, so I'll pick the Defenders to beat San Antonio. And that is it for week 4. We will, of course, come back next week, see how we did, and we will go from there. So until next time, we will talk to you later. But before I do fade out for this episode, I am going to tell you that this podcast is uncalled for. Season 9 will be releasing on Friday, and we'll go every other Friday until the end of that season, unless it's an episode that I feel is time sensitive. So be on the lookout for that this week, the release of season 9 of Uncalled For, right here on this thread. So we will talk soon.